Okay, we're starting the movie now, and this is going to begin. This is the Beatty Home Movies, beginning with our 1962 trip out west in August of 1962. Let's enlarge the picture for you. We don't remember exactly where this was, but there's our 61 Oldsmobile. Mm-hmm. Daddy's shooting the pictures, obviously. That's you, me, and Rosa in the car. And we have no idea where that is.
Yeah, no idea.
Could be New Mexico, could be Arizona.
It's New Mexico, but I would think it's Arizona.
Arizona?
It looks like New Mexico, too. That's area. It's similar.
What do you remember about that trip?
I don't know that I remember anything in particular. I was also fascinated with it, just looking and as the train we followed for so long. And I think I'm taking the pictures from the car.
You think you're shooting that?
I think I'm. It could be your daddy and I was driving. I've forgotten. It's too long.
Well, what's amazing to me is that was 50 years ago this August. We're making this in April of 2012, 50 years ago. So you were like 35 and I was 8.
Yes.
And I'm now 58, so I'm 20 years older now than you were then.
That's right.
I just found that amazing.
All that was so amazing. I had been on the trip once before with grandmother and Papa.
Well, there you always stopped to eat lunch. A brief picture of you and Rosa.
Something I observe immediately, how styles have changed. I am wearing a dress in most of these pictures, and now you would have on slacks or shorts.
We're at the Grand Canyon now.
Okay, so we went up there first. Then we had the nicest little cottage. I don't know whether those are still there or not. Cottage where we stayed. That's looking down into the canyon. From that time on, I've wanted to go down in the canyon.
I don't really have any desire to do that.
You don't have any desire to do that. It's just,
I guess I wouldn't mind that if Jerry-Ann really wanted to go, I would go. I think it'd be too hard for her. She could ride one of those mules.
But that would be hard too, though. You're not used to riding. These pictures just don't show up how pretty it is.
No. Here we all are. I'm wearing Daddy's hat.
Jim with his cap.
I guess Papa had already given me those binoculars, so I probably got them Christmas '61.
Oh, I didn't know about those. Do you still have them?
Still have them there at the lake house. I'm wearing Daddy's hat.
Been wearing hats all during this.
I don't remember the exact date, but I think the whole trip was in August. I think we left in August and returned in August.
The only thing I remember, we were back at Elmer's in Missouri on Rosa's birthday.
So that's the 24th.
Because she made her a little cake and had the little children from, so it's early August. So we were gone about 3 weeks.
I think we're going to have some pictures of
the party.
Well, not of the party, but of
Emma and Curtis.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
on.
they're in there at the end. So
there I am. I'm obviously mad about something.
What Sam is doing, they used to tease Poppy about this telling things, and he had a nub finger. He'd gotten one of his fingers cut off, and that's what. And he would tell things with that cut off finger, and they always were laughing about that. So that's what he was doing.
I didn't know that.
But was it his left hand? I don't remember which hand it was. But probably so.
Well, this means you're shooting this footage right here.
Yeah. And he's telling me where to shoot.
Yeah. I'm mad.
This is a change, isn't it? Of personalities.
Yeah. Well, we got a lot of footage of the scenery.
Yeah. It just doesn't show up as pretty as it is.
I think the color has faded some on this old film.
probably.
You think we spent one night there? And
Just spent one night,
what did we like? Get up the next day and go to the canyon, or did we actually go two different times?
I think we went two different times, because I think we went in the afternoon, we spent the night, and we got up the next morning, and maybe, I don't remember where we ate breakfast, but we probably ate in the hotel that's there. And
I don't remember any of that.
I don't remember the breakfast, but I can remember there were little cabins they had that were kind of out in the woods.
Okay, here we are at
Palm Desert.
Palm Desert. That's Uncle J.B.
Shiley.
J.B. Shiley.
That's the back side of their house. They had not been down there but about 3 weeks, I think.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, very short time. So he's trying to water his grass.
I remember that.
That's the front. The front doesn't have grass. That's rock.
I remember it was hot.
It was hot, yeah.
It was the welcoming sign. I don't know if we're going to be able to read it or not.
So
Bama. Yay, Bama.
Yay, Bama. And that,
I remember they had 3 different swimming pools.
I guess they were community pools. I can't
Yeah.
remember exactly, but they were not far from their house.
Seemed like one was heated and children couldn't get in that one.
Yeah, it was just a hot tub, so I don't remember that. It was a nice pool. That was pretty.
Do we stay there 2 nights, 3 nights? That's the hot tub. Or the heated
Yeah,
pool.
we stayed, I think 3 nights. Because that last day their friends came from, where did they live?
It's St. Mary.
Yeah, that's St. Mary. And one day we went down to the bowling alley.
I think I remember that. Did we bowl?
Yeah, we bowled.
Did I bowl?
I don't remember you in particular, but that's something he did.
It's Daddy.
He looks white,
Yeah.
and August, he just doesn't tan very well. It's a nice pool. And there weren't, not other people there. I don't know where everybody was. Well, probably the settlement was not too occupied. It's a new development. And,
Okay, here is Disneyland. I guess one day we drove over from Palm Desert, spent all day at Disneyland.
yeah,
There I
we
am.
did.
And you and Rosa. So we're going in. Is that you back there?
Yeah,
That was you?
our head tied up.
Wow. Was that me briefly?
There's somebody, yeah, one of us. It looked like me maybe holding your hand.
I guess this
Now
is
we're on the
some
little
train or
trains. I can't remember what kind of transportation, but there was something that took you around.
something. This is Tomorrowland, I guess.
And then that's the
Submarine.
You see the submarine, and that was the, what's the mountain peak?
The Matterhorn?
Yeah, I guess that's what it is, and that's the subway. We went to ride in the subway.
Submarine. You mean?
Submarine, yeah, I mean the submarine.
Yeah, I thought we did.
You felt like you were underwater because the windows were underwater.
So we're on the riverboat?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, we're on the riverboat.
Yeah, we did go on the riverboat. And I think we just passed the sailboat. Obviously, the Indian village that we passed.
It might be Rosa's head.
It's one of our heads.
It's me. Didn't have a hat on yet. Remember what it cost to get in there in 1962?
No, I have no idea.
think I bought a hat in there.
And you bought a hat.
We'll see the hat in a minute. There it is. It's me with a hat.
All kinds of little transportation there.
That's Rosa and you.
Yeah,
It was probably there somewhere.
with a blimp.
What the
I
blimp was
don't
doing
remember
there.
the blimp.
I remember going to the Golden Horseshoe Cafe and how much Daddy really liked that. It's a good show.
Yeah. It's funny that all the ladies have on dresses. Flowers are so pretty. I can remember them on the bicycle. I don't remember that.
It's late in the day, I guess.
Yeah, they must have been getting later.
There y'all are briefly. We ate lunch there. Or something.
Yeah, we ate at more than one place, so we must have had two meals. I don't remember the old timey Taro Cafe. Nowadays you had.
So Daddy was 39, so I'm about 20 years older now than he was then. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it is. David Crockett. I don't remember David Crockett.
Okay, we're back. There's my other hat. I guess we're getting ready to leave. That's Aunt Marie and JB.
JB, yeah.
Remember we had a great time, and was it Aunt Marie who taught us how to play Fantan?
Maybe so.
I think so, card game Fantan.
We were smoking those
Was Daddy
cigarettes.
smoking a cigarette?
Smoking a red, yeah.
He hadn't quit yet.
Uh-uh.
I don't know who's shooting this film.
Well, their friends had
friend?
come from Santa Monica, so they were probably shooting it.
Okay. Now, I think this might be Morrow Rock.
Yeah, Morro Rock.
I don't know where Morrow
I don't know
Rock
where
was.
that is either.
Somewhere in California.
Because we were going in the northerly direction to cut across.
No, how far north did we? I mean, we went to
We cut
Sequoia National Forest, and I guess that's where we turned around and head back.
Yeah.
That's on the rock.
Apparently it's gotten a little cooler up there.
You just went
Got
around.
a sweater.
I'm thinking this is after eating breakfast. Oh,
That's right, we waited. We stopped at a place and ate breakfast. I've forgotten that. I remember doing it now. Kind of on the highway going to the park.
just remember the hash browns.
You had hash browns? Trees.
What, do we spend the night and then get up and go to the...
Go to here, yeah, I
the
guess
trees?
so. I can't remember exactly where we stayed. I remember there was, when we were getting a parking place at the forest, these people already there at a table or something, and they kept looking and looking and looking at us. Of course, your daddy's way, well, they'll know us next time, something to that effect. Turned out he was a former Alabama football player.
Really?
And they saw our tag. Yeah. Your daddy probably remembers who he is.
Like a recent player or an older...
No, recently at that time, not, had been about our ages, maybe a little bit younger.
It's me and Rosa.
Well, sure. Now, you have not been back out here to travel, have you?
Well, we took this second trip in '69. We'll have some movies of that. But other than that, that's me, my hat, you and Rosa.
That's the big tree that's down, and they cut this roadway underneath it.
It's Daddy and Rosa.
There's another tree.
In '95, I think, I had, well, Jerry, might have been on the occasion of Brad's wedding, and then Jan and I drove down to San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
And there's some redwoods north of San Francisco on the coast.
Yeah. Well, we have been to those. Aunt Lou was with us. But you have not been to, well, what's the other big park?
Yosemite?
Yosemite.
Never been to Yosemite.
I hadn't either. We see I could.
Okay, we're on our way back, and I'm guessing this is Death Valley.
Yeah.
I think we drove through Death Valley, or near Death Valley anyway. So we were gone this trip 3 weeks, weren't we?
3 weeks.
Quite a trip. No, this is Reno?
Reno.
Oh, we're going to Salt Lake City.
Yeah, we're going to Salt Lake City.
Okay.
And then that's Salt Lake
We're
City.
heading, okay.
This is on the Tabernacle grounds there.
Yeah.
Mormon grounds. One's the temple and one's the tabernacle. One of them you can go in, but the other one you can't unless you're the Mormon.
One of them, yeah.
But we had spent the night in Sparks, Nevada.
Sparks,
right at Reno.
That's Bear Lake.
Bear Lake.
I got blown into the lake.
It blown in. It was cold. Windy and cold. Haven't seen that since. She was pretty.
Now that's near the Idaho line, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
But we didn't actually go into Idaho.
We were in Idaho because we took a little curve.
So we did go to Idaho.
Yeah, we went through Idaho. A little curve from Utah through Idaho and then back over to Wyoming.
So one more state I've been to. This is the Grand Teton Mountains.
That's the Tetons.
And here we are at Yellowstone.
Yellowstone.
And I got car sick on the way there.
Oh, you were, and I got a headache. Oh, you were nauseated, and I got a headache.
God.
We went there, and we went to bed. I got up sometime during the night after everybody settled down, got you down, and went down the hall and took a bath. My head was better. Oh, I had a splitting headache, and you were so sick.
After that, I think I started riding in the front.
In the front, yeah.
And that's the old faithful geyser.
Yeah, you've always running out to see it.
Look at all those old cars.
What was our year model?
I think it was a 61, but I'm not sure.
I'm not sure about that either. It wasn't real old. It seemed like it was real old.
People feeding the bears.
And came into the Yellowstone. It got colder. So we ran into snow. I think we can get some of this maybe later shows the snow in the windshield.
Where was our next stop? I remember going to Cody.
Cody was probably
Look at you. Look how young you look.
I think I was.
Remember getting that hamburger and that you were doing laundry, or the hamburger stand was in the laundromat or something.
I don't remember
it was
that.
so good.
It was a good hamburger.
But do you remember where we stayed after Yellowstone? Did we make it all the way to Denver?
No, I think we stayed in Cody because we went we went to one of the museums there.
I don't remember going there. The Buffalo Bill Museum or something.
Something, yeah.
It was Buffalo.
But there was something on down below Cody though, just a little bitty spot in the road.
Here we are.
In this, Tom Dyer was his name. He was their friend.
Is that his apple orchard?
That's the apple orchard, yes.
Is that his?
No, it was not.
Just an apple orchard.
He was just, I think he wanted to take us to see it. Because it was so pretty. They were just loaded and still not ready to pick.
Now, was this... I didn't go on that trip. I stayed behind and played softball.
That's right. You stayed with the little boy.
His name was Flynn, I think.
I don't remember their name.
Was this near Odessa?
Yes.
Your Uncle Curtis.
That would be Curtis, yeah.
There's Curtis.
He looks young.
Yeah. And there's Emma.
Emma.
Y'all got your dresses on. It must have been Sunday or something.
Oh, no, you just wore dresses.
Wore dresses.
Wore dresses. But they got on ties, so it might have been.
Okay, we're back home using up the footage, and that's Duchess.
Duchess.
And that's Jeff Williams.
You hadn't located Jeff Williams, had you?
No.
I'd love to see how he looks. He's right. Good looking little boy.
Yeah.